India's main opposition leader Rahul Gandhi has called for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to resign over a police crackdown on student protests in Delhi. On Tuesday, opposition MPs staged a protest outside Mr Modi's official residence demanding answers. Mr Gandhi was detained by police. He was released a few hours later. Let's go to our South Asia correspondent Azadeh Moshiri, who's there in Delhi. Azadeh, how are things looking?
Well, you can see the protest is still going on. It's been going on for weeks now, and it's certainly gained momentum after the tens of thousands who showed up on Monday. And it's been raining earlier this morning. That hasn't stopped people from turning up. You might see there are some sheets that have been put up to cover protesters should it start raining again. The stage that was dismantled on Monday is back up, and people were here late into the evening last night. People from other states are still traveling here. I just met a couple people from Rajasthan earlier. And there are also people who support the Cockroach Janta Party movement who are actually delivering food, ordering food to be delivered to the protesters here throughout the day. And as the protest carries on, as people come out after work, people just keep pouring in. Now, today, of course, follows the brief detention of the leader of the opposition here in India, Rahul Gandhi, from the Congress party. He staged a sit-in near the Prime Minister's residence. It isn't unusual for opposition politicians to stage protests, to even be briefly detained. Rahul Gandhi has been detained before, but yesterday he was peeled off the ground and dragged into a detention van. That incident has also prompted some of the very first comments from the Education Minister, who is the politician that the people behind me are demanding resign after that series of education controversies. He has criticized Rahul Gandhi for the sit-in. He is saying that he's accusing Rahul Gandhi of exploiting the students and the young protesters behind me. And he has said that the government is 100% committed to reform and to discussing some of the education reforms that the people behind me are furious about. But when I've spoken to some of the senior figures of the Cockroach Janta Party, when I've spoken to protesters here, they want actions, not words.
Remind us why the demonstrators call themselves the Cockroach Janta movement, Azadeh, and where these protests arose from. What do they want?
Yeah, you won't be surprised to hear, Karen, that this was, in fact, a bit of a satirical joke at the beginning. That's what the founder, Abhijit Dipke, who was on the stage behind me, had actually told me about a month ago when he started all of this. The name came up after the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court here in India referred to youngsters as cockroaches, specifically ones who get involved in social media or even journalism. He's later said that his comments were completely taken out of context, that he was referring to young people with fake or bogus degrees. But either way, that prompted Abhijit Dipke, who is a Boston University student in the US with a background in politics here in India, to travel back. He started an Instagram account, some social media accounts that gained millions of followers in just days, more followers than the ruling BJP party's own social media accounts. Since then, the movement has only grown. I was here at the very first protest that the Cockroach Janta Party organized a month ago, and it was nowhere near the size it is now.